Without purpose, without a definite purpose, you're a dead man walking. You're a dead man walking. It's that simple. Purpose brings life. In my humble opinion, I believe that God put us on this earth for a reason. Whatever that reason is, you have to figure out, and that's your purpose. And it could be for multiple reasons, right? You're not just on earth to do one thing, right? Purpose does not just mean you do one thing. Purpose means that you do what's needed in your life in whatever season that you're in. But you can also have a main purpose that can help guide you throughout whatever. And you have to figure out what those things are. Without purpose, you are a dead man walking. You a dead man walking. And you got to understand that you have to go after being the best version of yourself each and every day. Each and every day you wake up, you have to wake up and say, today my goal is to be the best version of myself that has ever lived, that has ever been. There's never been a better version of myself than who I am today. If you ain't saying those words, you a dead man walking. Life is all about growth. Life is all about progression. Life is all about growth. Life is all about progression. Life is all about the 1% better each day. The atomic habits, getting better at little things, and then that helps us to get better at the big things. That helps us to evolve and grow. That's what it's all about. And we'll definitely make a video on that in the future, in the near future, about atomic habits and how you can implement that in your life to see the results that you're looking for. But it all starts with purpose. It all starts with purpose, because without purpose, you're a what? A dead man walking. I don't even know how you still here. I don't even know how you still rocking. You at least have to have the purpose of, let me wake up and get 1% better in every area of my life. That's the least you can do for yourself. That's the least you can do for your spirit. That's the least you can do for God. That's the least that you can do for you. Life is going to bring you through the ups and downs, but you got to navigate that. It's hard to navigate that when you don't have a purpose, when you don't have a why for why you're waking up each and every day. If you don't have that, then I wouldn't want to wake up either. I wouldn't want to be here either. And I don't mean that in a negative way or a wrong way. I'm not insinuating anything, right? I'm glad that we here. But all I'm saying is people wake up a lot of mornings and they say, man, I got to go to work. I got to do this. I got to do that. But really, it's the why behind it that should help you push forward. Of course, you're going to be late to work when you don't have a why, when you're not grateful for the fact that you have a job in this economy, right? Of course, you're not going to be grateful for the life that you have if you don't have a why. Man, I gotta go to the gym. So of course you're gonna have a whack workout if you're not grateful for the fact that you get to work out. If you're not grateful for the fact that you still got 2 arms, 2 legs, right? That you're still able to have mobility, workout, run. If you're not grateful for that, then you're not gonna put your best effort in. And if you don't put your best effort in, it's really because you don't have a why. You don't have a why. Like, why are you going to the gym? If it's not to improve, if it's not to get better, if it's not to see the growth, if it's not to be purposeful, then it's not really gonna be the best workout that it can be. So why are we doing what we're doing each and every day? Why are we waking up, putting in this work? Why are we sitting on YouTube all day, every day, talking, having conversation, me and you, about getting 1% better? What is it all coming towards? What is it worth? Purpose. 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 And without purpose, you're a dead man walking. And most people are dead. Most people don't have purpose. Most people don't have fulfillment. Most people don't feel good about their life. Most people not locked in. Most people not getting 1% better each day. Most people are floating by, doing the bare minimum, doing what they need to do, not what they can do, doing what they just have to do in order to survive. Not the necessary work that's really needed to take them to the next level. They're not worried about the next level. They just worried about doing the things that they gotta do to stay afloat. They're worried about being average. They're not worried about the next level. But if you let me know there's another level, I'm curious to what that level is, and I'm going to work my butt off so I can reach that level. Let me know there's another level and I'm going off. You don't got to wake me up in the morning. I don't need no alarm. I have purpose. I ain't late for work. I got purpose. Showing up to every workout. I got purpose. Never missed a day on YouTube. I've been posting for 365 days straight like that. I got purpose. I got purpose. I got purpose. Nobody got to tell me to respond to comments. I do it. I do it out the kindness of my heart, man. Y'all my family. I got purpose. I got reason. Nobody forced me to make a book. I made a book. The book coming out. Link below. Go and catch it. I got purpose. I got purpose. Nobody got to tell me to do nothing. I'm doing the things that I believe I need to do to fulfill my purpose and make the world a better place. What are you doing? And it can start with you. Look in the mirror. It can start with you. Let me get 1% better each day. But you got to have something. You got to have a why. You have to have a reason why you're doing what you're doing. If you don't have purpose, you a dead man walking. Now, are you alive or are you dead? Remind me of Denzel in Training Day. Are you a wolf or are you a sheep? You got to decide if you're a wolf or if you're a sheep. You're supposed to be a wolf. You're supposed to have a purpose. You're supposed to be alive. So you let me know in the comment section right now. Are you alive? I'm alive. Or are you dead and you're going to work on it? Dead like the trees outside. You're going to work on it. Spring coming back. Seasons coming back. You can work on that. Bring life back into you. Start working on yourself. Start locking in. Start having a purpose. Because if you don't have a purpose, then you're a dead man walking. If you don't have a purpose, then you don't have a why for what you're doing, which means that it's going to be hard for you to do it long enough in order to see the results that you're actually looking for or the results that you actually want. I'll repeat that one more time. If you don't have a why for what you're doing, you don't have a why behind it, a purpose, a why, a reasoning for what you do on an everyday basis, you're not going to be able to do it consistently enough in order to see the results that you're looking for. You have to have a why. You got to have a reason. You have to have a purpose that helps to bring longevity and that helps you to achieve your goals and dreams. You got to understand that. If you don't got purpose, you're a dead man walking. If you don't have purpose, you're a dead man walking. If you don't have purpose, you're a dead man walking. If you don't have purpose, you're a dead man walking. Are you alive or are you dead? Are you a wolf or are you a sheep? You let me know. You let yourself know. You look in the mirror and you answer that question because it got to be the truth. It got to be real. What have you been working towards? What have you been doing? Or have you been locking in? Have you been locking in? Or have you not been? Do you have a why for what you're doing, or do you not? Are you dedicated to the purpose? Are you dedicated to life? Are you dedicated to the grind, or are you not? We don't have time to waste. This life moves very quick. The life that you want to live, you can reach it, but you have to have a why. You have to have a reason for what you do. You have to have a purpose. The birds have a purpose. The animals have a purpose. The trees have a purpose. The snow has a purpose. Everything has a purpose. What's your purpose? What are you working on? What are you working towards? Why are you here? It's time for us to really lock in, man. And it ain't just about locking in, but it's understanding why we're locking in. Because you ain't going to lock in long enough to see any type of results if you don't know why. And that's the point. And if you working with no purpose or no why or no inner voice in your head saying this is what we doing, then you're a dead man walking.